Hello everybody, my name is Martin and I'm the director for the show. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna review the sequence and add any comments or annotation on anything that needs to be adjusted or fixed. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go and navigate to the sequence. I'm gonna find the revision that Terry has marked for review, and then I'm gonna go ahead and click on it. So from here we are on the same state that Terry left it at, so everyone is on the same page. So now I want to get a feeling how the panels are playing out. So I'm going to use the playback tool for the pitch that was recorded, and I can begin to get the overall feel on how the panels are flowing together. So once I've done that, I do see a couple of things I would like to add notes to. So let's go to a panel, and I'm looking for a panel number 2 here. And I do think this would work better if the bird was flying closer to camera. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and select the comments, and I'm going to add a comment to fly the bird closer to the camera. So when I hit enter, we will see that I have already added a comment. It says that it was done by me. It is the time and the version that the comment has been applied to. Also, the panel has now an icon above it stating that there has been a comment added. Okay, so for this next section, during the playback, I feel like it would benefit if you had one more frame to help the bird traverse down to the statue. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a couple of things. First off, I'm gonna add an annotation because I wanna draw exactly where I feel the bird should be. So I can go in and I can adjust the size, and I can also adjust the color of the annotation. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and draw to get to the area where this in between, where the bird will be in the in-between, and then I'm also going to leave a comment. So add the in-between. So we will notice at the panel number 3 there is a comment icon, as well as annotation icon, and the inner panel is highlighted. So for this next section, as we are approaching the statue and we can clearly see it, I feel it would work better if we can draw more visual attention to the statue. So I want to create a comment that's going to indicate that. And it's going to take place across a couple of panels. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and shift select the panels. And then I'm going to add a comment to increase the size of the statue. Okay, great. So the next thing I want to do for this panel, panel 29, I want to push in on the frame more. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add an annotation as well as leave a comment. I'm going to grab the annotation tool and I'm going to draw. And then also let's add a comment here. Push into frame. Great. Okay. So we also have these highlights. And these are arbitrary in meaning, but as a studio we decided that they will be used for shot status. And I can use these to mark up shots where there might be an issue. For instance, these 3 panels here, I want to rework them completely. So at this point I don't want the artist to do any additional work on them. So I'm going to mark them with this orange highlight like this. And then I'm also going to grab another frame that I may get rid of, or I want to do some serious change to it, so I'm gonna select it and place the red highlight on it to put it on hold. So I think at this point I'm done with the review of this first pass. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave a comment that it was reviewed by me. And then I'll hit save.